All
shit.
right.
Damn. All right, go ahead.
With an unprepared Steve, welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Steve. And if anybody wants to know, we're not fighting today. Only one that wants to know is Alberto.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Unbelievable.
Only time I see Alberto smiling when he knows that there's been tension in the air.
Tension on the M25 Show?
Yes.
I'd like to say I was not part of the drama.
Yeah, actually, it's all Alyssa's fault because, she needs to be here and be the mom to
referee.
us. So you need to be a mom and, console Eddie and spank Steve.
What are you talking about? Alberto was the one.
Spanking.
Yes, yeah. I would. I'll get back to that in a second. But Alberto was the cause of this whole mess.
No, I was.
Oh.
Yes, he was. I just was. I don't know. I really don't think
let's not bring it up. We finally got Eddie back, so.
Yeah, Eddie. See, he's really worried about it. Chugging his water. He just
didn't want to be on the show because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I missed Alyssa.
Oh shit.
It's all about Alyssa.
So they call each other and wear the same shirts. And now everything's good.
Well, it is my birthday month.
That's Team E over there.
T-E? What's that?
Team
Eddie and Alyssa.
Oh, T-E? Okay.
Team.
Okay.
E.
Team E. Team Alyssa.
Sleazy
and
E's.
Eddie.
All right. Well, Eddie, what's going on with you? Have we patched things up?
Yeah.
Not yet.
It didn't sound very confident.
I'm over it.
Oh, boy,
Eddie doesn't want the conflict. He's like, yeah, it's patched up.
I gotta tell you that I really tried to make it better right away, and Eddie didn't really care, so I just let it go too. But I tried, and that's the best I could do. I was just being myself, and I guess he didn't want nothing to do with it. I guess I don't know, Eddie. How can we make this all better?
Everything's better. I'm over it.
Kiss and makeup.
The past is the past.
No, don't kiss. I mean, that's going to start Eddie again.
Well, I don't know what to say.
The past is the past. What's done is done.
Yeah, but I know our relationship is different now, though. I've noticed it, Eddie. Me and you, it's different now. We don't talk like we used to. What's so funny, Alberto? I'm being emotional here and being straight up, and you're over there laughing. Look at that.
It's kind of like when in a marriage, when one partner cheats, the relationship continues, but it's never the same. There's always that mistrust.
What are you talking about, cheating and shit? I'm
saying it's kind of like that.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't think that deep into it. I was just thinking,
right? It's just all changed.
I think I'll be quiet because this whole thing is going into marriage and into not trusting anyone. Eddie, I don't know. I think we're okay now. Now that Alberto threw all that shit in,
We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. I think, right, Eddie?
Yeah. I don't know what Alberto's talking about.
I don't either. He's talking about like a marriage that somebody cheated.
I'm saying your relationship changed, so now it's kind of like a marriage. Like when somebody cheats, it kind of changes everything. I'm not saying there's no trust between you two, but in some sense, Steve's gonna have to pull his punches now. From now on, he can't make fun of Eddie.
Oh my God. Okay, Eddie. Listen here, Eddie. Do you know what Alberto's trying to tell you? If you do, please let me know because I don't know what he's saying. Alyssa's trying to Google it. And listen, don't even.
No, you know what? Sorry, look at how my door looks. I don't know if you can see it.
Your door.
My deadbolt broke.
Oh boy.
Damn.
And
so if you want to break into Alyssa's house,
but look, the thing is, there's no screw on the inside for me to take it off.
There's no screw. That's the outside or the inside?
That's the inside. Isn't that weird? Like, how am I supposed to take it off?
Well, go on the other side where that hole is. Isn't there a screw inside there?
No, there's no screw.
It's not the kind that has a little screw on the bottom or the
top? I don't know. I have
have
to investigate it. It's been a morning, I must tell you. My door broke. I thought Queen Elizabeth died, and I was very sad.
Oh, that's breaking news to Steve.
I like Queen Elizabeth.
That was just a rumor, but
yeah.
How old is she now?
Well, she's 96.
Oh wow.
She was sick, so everybody was like, all the medical people were all around her. And then this morning, I got a thing from Channel 5. Don't trust Channel 5. That said that she passed away. So then I was sad.
Well, I think
then-
she's sick, but I don't
Isn't she
think
She's
she
sick,
Scotland?
died.
but she didn't die.
Scotland.
Isn't she in Scotland right now?
No, I
I
don't
thought
think
she's
so.
just in England. No.
I thought I
Yeah.
heard she went to some palace in Scotland to
Oh, I
rest.
have no idea. I have no idea, but she
Yeah, I
had
guess she's
COVID
in
not too long
Scotland.
ago.
She couldn't get no rest in England, huh? She had
many
to travel all the way
tourists.
to Scotland.
Too
I
many
guess she
tourists
was-
around Buckingham.
I think she was
Yeah.
traveling and then she got sick, so she must be in Scotland. So that's where she went.
Scotland Yard.
I-
Yeah, so
Is
that was
Scotland
my
part of
good-
Europe, or is that different?
yes.
I don't know. Alyssa, is it
So
in Europe?
Yes.
England and
Yes.
Scotland are same thing?
Mhm.
Oh, well, she didn't
No,
die.
okay.
She's not dead.
Yeah, she's not dead.
You want me to explain the whole area of
Yes,
Eddie?
geography lesson
Yes.
over here.
I'm leaving.
'Cause I was born over there, but I'm not a geography person.
Wait a minute. Wait
You
one
were
minute.
born over there?
Okay.
Hold
we
on
got,
a
we,
second.
we got more breaking news.
We got more bacon.
Hey, no wonder
Wait a
she cares
minute.
about the Queen. You know, she's a British girl.
I wasn't born in England. I was born in Germany.
Oh, wow.
You were born in Germany?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
On a military base or what?
I'm an
Okay.
army brat. I was
So
born
you're
in
dual
Frankfurt,
citizen?
Germany.
You have dual citizenship?
No.
No? Oh.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I could have. But I think I could have, but technically I don't think I could have because I was born on what they call American land.
Oh,
I was born a US citizen abroad. So
Same thing with
Yes, I
John
am abroad.
McCain. So
yeah.
Alyssa can run
Oh,
for
okay.
president if she wants.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Eddie, so you got 4 countries out there. You got England, Scotland, Wales, and North Ireland.
Wales is a
Uh,
country?
Wales is a country. Scotland's like independent country, but there's Great Britain, which is Wales, England, and Scotland, and then the United Kingdom, which includes those 3 and North Ireland.
But they're all governed by the Queen. They all come under the Queen.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I think the United Kingdom is the official like one country, like the one nation, and then like, but like when you look at soccer, World Cup soccer, England's by themselves, Wales by themselves, Scotland's by themselves, and North Ireland are by themselves. But when you look at the Olympics, the United Kingdom is all 4 together.
Okay. That
So
makes sense.
who knows how that's run?
That makes sense.
Technically, the Queen is in charge of Canada, so
What?
Mhm.
yeah, she's
I
the
thought
head,
she
head of
is?
state of Canada.
Is she really?
Yeah,
I thought it was the Prime
Is
Minister.
that why
in Canada.
Harry was there?
that's
Didn't
why they
Harry
go
and-
visit sometimes.
Yeah.
Poor Steve.
I'm totally lost. I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going
I'm
Is
on.
that why-
sorry. I'm sorry,
that why
Steve.
they
Where's the guest so you can get?
Is that why they speak French in Canada?
Oh, go ahead. Hey,
No,
I'm listening. Go ahead. Everybody's tuning in for this
I
shit.
think
Go for it.
back when the Europeans were colonizing, I guess the French took over that area of Canada, and then for whatever reason they got to keep it.
Oh, I
So
thought-
Quebec, it's mainly French speaking.
Yeah, French. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Well, that's good. What you're going to hear on Alberto's new show.
Oh,
He's got a new show coming out soon.
We're still on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alberto's making a
God.
new show with
Eddie,
well,
Alyssa,
Alyssa, you're involved.
Hey, we're all
Oh.
going to a new show. We're leaving Steve behind.
Yes.
So
okay.
who's the
It's
heir
called
apparent to the
Geography
Queen
with Alberto.
if she dies?
Who's what? Eric
Charles.
Parrott? Charles.
Prince Charles. But
And then
he's
after
already
him-
like taken over quite a few stuff.
After him, it's the sons or the.
And
Then it's
William.
Then it's William, and then it's William's kids.
Yeah.
So, who's the first one? George. Then
Yeah.
Charlotte. Then
Charlotte.
that's
The daughter.
who's the third
Kate
kid?
and
Louis.
William's daughter.
Louis,
Louis.
whatever.
Yeah, Louis.
I thought he retired.
No,
Charles.
not our Louis there, Steve.
No.
So King Charles. Is next.
Charles. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah,
King
well.
Charles and
Well, guys, let
Camilla, whatever her name,
let
whatever
the
she
poor
would
lady
be.
pass away before you guys are already lining up people. Don't worry, there'll be somebody to take charge.
we're giving here on the M25 show. We're giving Charles the crown already.
Yeah, We're already
Right?
passing the crown over.
How old is Charles? Is he gonna
Oh,
be king for a long time?
He's probably 60.
No,
I
he's
mean,
older than
you
that. He's
never
like
know. I mean,
70 something.
yeah, apparently in
He's
that
like, I
family,
want to say 72. Let's see.
the genes are hard in that family. So,
Yeah.
It's because they don't work hard.
Oh,
well, like everything, like presidents and stuff. I mean, you got
He's
hundreds of
73.
doctors on you.
those guys are always busy. You imagine having
He's
to get up.
73.
Yeah, he's 73.
Wow, that's old.
That's what I
Oh.
said. He's old. But you got to figure Queen
Well, if-
Elizabeth was the queen for 70 years since she was
She's-
24, 22.
She's 96.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if he lives to 96, he's still got about 20 years.
Oh, I hope not.
That's a long. Oh,
I don't
wow.
want Charles. I want William.
She doesn't want the old guy. She wants that young,
No.
young
Yeah.
hot stud.
The young balding guy. He's balding.
Oh,
Boy,
boy.
he
Sorry.
he scammed his wife real good, huh? When
Yeah.
they got married, he was
He had
a
a full
good-looking
head of
guy.
hair.
Yeah.
That's what they say when you get married. It all goes downhill.
Who's the one that lives out here?
Harry.
Harry.
Oh, Harry.
So he's got hair, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's a ginger.
Well, well, it's a good thing that the guy got married when he did and didn't wait like 5 or 6 years because he would have went bald, right? So he got
Right.
married while he still had a full head of hair. Well, he's sick. What? He's gonna get married anyway. Shit.
If
Look who he is.
Well, William, yeah, he's the future
Yeah.
king of England.
That's right.
Somebody's gonna marry you.
Someone's gonna
Fuck,
marry you.
I would marry him.
Hair or no hair, he's
To
gonna
be the
get
queen of
married.
England.
Me
Yeah.
too. I would
His
just
wife
tell
is-
him, shave it.
His wife is pretty.
Shave it.
Yeah.
Katie? Kate?
Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. She's a
Katie.
pretty
Not
queen.
Katie. Kate.
Kate Middleton.
Well,
Mhm.
this is very interesting that we get to catch up on our English. Our English.
A royal family lesson.
Yeah, I didn't know Alyssa
And
was
the Great
English.
Britain lesson.
She's
Now,
not
wait a
English. She's German.
I'm not.
Oh,
English.
hold on. I caught myself. Sorry, I apologize there. Well, me and Alyssa, then I wonder if we got we got a piece of each other. I don't know how. I wonder if we. I know we're not related because that's not happening. But I have a German in me.
Let's do it. Let's do a 23andMe on YouTube. Let's see
Right?
your-
No, I don't do that stuff. That's
you'll be like
Alyssa
17th.
does. I know she
Yeah.
does.
You'll be cousin 17th remove or something.
No, I don't think so.
You sure a great grandfather.
Right?
Alyssa, have you done that? 23andMe?
No, I did do it I bought it for my grandson. The one I did was the food strand to see like what your food allergies are. And it was just way too much information. I'm like, oh, apparently I can't eat nothing.
Would
I
you
can
want to
eat
know?
water.
Would you guys want to know, like, okay, say you do that 23andMe thing, right? And you do it and you get it back. And it tells you, oh, you're this much this, you're this much that, da. Does it change anything about you? Or
No,
just-
I don't think it would be for me. I mean, I just that's interesting. I'm not that
just-
Mexican as I thought, or
Yeah.
just throw the paper away
Most
and
of
move
us
on?
are most Mexicans are mostly Native Americans.
I mean, but why
let's
would you do it?
Let's do it for Eddie. Let's see how Mexican he is.
I don't think
Oh,
I'm
He comes
full
back
Mexican.
Irish.
Because my grandma was like full Indian.
Yeah.
Like she was a Chippewa or something like that. I don't know what the
Yeah,
hell she
we're,
was.
We find out Eddie's Mongolian.
A Chippewa? The hell
Is that a tribe
He's
of
related
Indians?
to Attila the Hun.
Yeah.
a
We're
Chippewa is,
Rapacha is my tribe.
I never heard of Chippewa.
Never?
never
I've
heard
heard
of
of Chippewa.
Chippewa?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, I've heard of it.
She was like
I
full
don't know where
blooded.
they're located, but
She was the queen,
Indian.
right?
She was the
I don't
queen
know
of the
about that.
Indians?
Eddie
I
was
don't know.
Chippewa royalty.
Right? And we didn't know it.
She make
See, Steve,
money
you're
off
messing
those.
with royalty.
Make
I'm
money.
not. I'm trying to learn. Eddie, do you
No,
have a
money.
headdress?
Huh?
Eddie,
No.
I don't know. I just wondered if you had I could see Eddie running around in a little headdress.
I should get a check from the tribes, huh?
Yeah, you
yeah,
should.
let's open up our own casino. We'll use Eddie's
Oh.
blood.
We'll call it Eddie's.
What's
Eddie's money.
Eddie's what's
Tribal
Eddie's
land.
first people's name?
The tribal
Eddie
land.
will name it Pay Me Now.
Actually,
Imagine.
you can get a lot of benefits.
Imagine if
being
you were
Native
part
American.
of you found out you're part of the Mongol.
Yeah.
What was it? The
How much Indian do they say you have to have for you to be get some kind of income from that? There's like a percentage of Indian
I
you have
no
to have.
idea.
You can't
I
just
don't
go
know.
in there and go, "Oh, I got 1% Indian in me."
Oh no, it's got.
I-
I think it's got to probably be like in like 75, maybe
Yeah.
60.
You need to at least have 2 grandparents and.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe that's
I think
where
my
that
grandson,
43
my grandson came back as 46%.
Indian?
Yeah.
No, just
what?
below
I
the
think
cut.
it's that might be. I don't think it's 70%. I think it's like 30%. Honestly,
That's it?
I think
That's
so. Well, that's a lot.
To get a portion of it?
Well, now that I'm thinking, I want
Okay,
you.
well, Eddie, like,
Maybe you can get
how
a
much
check.
German are you?
Me? I'm not German.
Okay, what if you found out you had 30% German? You'd be like, damn. Well, if you got for 30% Indian, people are going, damn. That's a lot of percentage
30% of the
of
income a month.
Well, no, I think you just get whatever there's not 30%, but you are available to get a chunk of whatever they pass out to people with Indian blood.
I'd be okay with that.
No, don't. I know it's in that percentage. I know it's not 75. I know it's much lower, but you guys would have to check that out. But I know it's not as high as you guys think.
Because what's out here? The Morongo, the Pachanga.
That's not where you find out, Eddie. You don't go to Morongo and get a blood test.
The new one. What's the new one that used to be?
Yamava.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's the
Yamawa.
what's that Larry Flint?
Aguas Calientes.
I thought it was that Larry Flint one. Was it the Hustler?
That's not a tribal Indian.
That's Steve's tribe right there. The Hustlers.
The Hustler Casino. Isn't that what it's called? The Hustler Casino?
Okay. I think it's still around.
Well, let's start with that.
Yeah, there was just a shooting there.
Oh, well, that's why you have to bring me down for.
Hey,
it's in Gardena, isn't it in Gardena?
That's the way of their people, okay? Don't judge.
Yeah, don't talk about my people.
Going on at the Changa.
Those are my people over there, Alyssa. Okay, we're gonna get back to geography after we're gonna get our guest out, and then we'll be talking about Alberto's brand new podcast coming out soon.
Yeah.
And
Steve started this new podcast.
It's gonna be Alberto and the X members, and it's gonna be a big hit. And hopefully, he's gonna do a monologue for all of us. He's gonna want to be put on the screen by himself, Alyssa.
No,
he's gonna do a monologue. Yeah, I know, huh? Do you imagine that?
Yeah, so don't encourage him.
You can do the commercial.
Keeping him in line.
It's gonna be just him, the big of just him.
That's it. You guys will be there, but you'll be in the background somewhere. You won't be able to see
you. Won't see us. You could hear us, but you can't see us.
You can do the sponsor commercial.
Look at that.
I forgot to change that.
Look like a cartoon, man. There's the new show.
It's vibrating. Look at it. It's vibrating.
Every time he talks, vibrates.
That's good enough for me right there.
Hey, you sure that's not your butthole doing that? Do that again.
No, only you have that talent.
Every time Alberto tells a joke, his butthole opens. Oh. Okay.
Oh God.
I'm glad you're laughing now, Steve. You're always happy to see me laugh. So
that's a show I would like to watch, even if I'm not involved in it. Let me know what date it starts.
This is the most I ever see Steve laugh. Whenever he's making fun of me.
His face is even red.
Steve?
Yeah. Get all hot.
He's gonna pass out right now.
Right?
Hey, you know what? The only time between this and that cramp I had, oh my God, that was horrible.
that was the most fun I ever had. Fortunately, I wasn't here for that.
All right. Well, what you should name the Alberto
he was on the ground.
Oh, that hurt so bad. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Hey, after our guest comes on and the interview's over.
There, just for you.
Alyssa, all he has to do is
whoop, whoop.
This is going to be a show, Eddie.
Turn the sound off. I wanted to see him go whoop, whoop,
whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's going to be his show.
I'm going to have to go to settings to fix
that.
Okay. There's your show. There's your show title.
That's all the show's going to be. It's going to be the whole opening and closing. Everybody's going to laugh the whole hour. Okay, let's get our guest on. Alberto, you did good today. Good job. Let me catch my breath. Okay. Okay, we're gonna bring our guest. She's, I believe, from Florida. She's a model. Her name is Olivia Pearl. She actually owns her own business called House of Pearl, and we're gonna bring her on. She's gonna talk about her business and about herself and all that good stuff. And she's from, I don't want to say Tampa Bay, but I know she's in Florida. Correct? Olivia, could you nod your head? Yeah. Okay, it's Florida. So we'll find out what part of Florida she's from, and we'll bring her out right now. Here is Olivia Pearl. Hello, Olivia.
Hi guys, how are
Hi.
you?
Good
How are
morning.
you? Did you
Hello,
get a little-
yeah, good morning to you. It's afternoon for me, but
Hey,
good
Olivia,
morning.
did you get a little sneak peek of Alberto's new podcast coming out?
Yeah, you know I'm all about the butthole, so let me know when it debuts.
Oh my gosh, I know it's not Friday, but that made my day. Eddie, you know what, Eddie? I love you. I'm sorry we were fighting. Thanks to Alberto's butthole, I think we're going to be okay now.
Everything's all better now.
Oh boy.
Okay, Olivia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
We're
good.
good.
We have Alyssa up top, Alberto and Eddie, and myself.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for
And,
having
Nice to
me.
meet you.
And I hear there's a storm out there. Is that correct?
There was kind of a hot minute ago. You're right. I am in the Tampa Bay area, so storms are just like what happens around here any given time of day. Could be just a light rain, could be a whole monsoon. So if you hear some booms and bangs in the background, nobody's trying to break in. It's just the storm kicking up.
It's like
Awesome.
Hawaii weather, huh?
Is it like Hawaii weather out there?
I haven't been to Hawaii, but I'd kind of have to maybe assume it's a very wet
Like
atmosphere.
1 second it's
so-
raining and then the next it's dry.
Yeah, you can kind of set your clock by it for the most
Mhm.
part, but we're getting into kind of the wet season, hurricane season, so it's going to kind of kick up a little bit.
Is it always hot out there?
It is always hot.
And humid,
I will
right?
say like the last it's usually pretty humid, but for the last like week or two, it's been like really, really, really humid, like way hotter
Ugh.
than it's been all summer.
Is there
But I
ever
like
a
it hot.
down-
That's why I'm here.
Is there ever a downtime? Is there ever a winter out there, or no? It's always warm.
It's kind of like a fall, like December, January, February. It'll get down like in the 50s.
Oh,
wow.
wow. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
like
like-
in the morning and the afternoon, and it's definitely not as humid. So it's kind of like fall, like about those 3 months.
It's kind of like us, Steve. California is like been hot as
Yeah, but we get hot. Like when we get like this heat wave that we're in right now, it's only like about 3 or 4 weeks out of the year. It's like the end of August and maybe September-ish, a few weeks in September, and then one last push in October. But it's not like, I don't know if it's the same in Tampa. Like summertime, is it the whole summer? Is it a heat wave, or is it? Do you guys have that super heat wave come where it's like 100 and I don't know. Heat wave to us, Eddie, is what, like 105, 100, 105?
Yeah.
anything over 100.
Yeah. So I don't know what Tampa Bay is. What is your guys' version of a heat wave?
So I will say I am new to the Florida area. I'm originally a Michigander. I am from the west side of Michigan, like the Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids area, Western Michigan, Michigan State. But I've been in Florida for about the last year and a half permanently, and on and off for about the last 6 years. So just the weather here, it's really wet and it's humid. Summertime is super hot, super humid. This is the hottest to me it's been all summer so far, but I know it'll kind of kick down and cool off here in the next month or two. Definitely 3, but kind of plateaus and falls off around December.
That's why everybody wears swimsuits out there. Stuff like that, because it's always
Yeah,
hot and
good
wet.
tanning weather.
Yeah.
It's always
right.
good tanning weather.
Yeah, my sister lives out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe
Went out there once for her wedding. Wow, it's a
Really?
while ago. Yeah, maybe about 10 years ago.
Did she ever go to House of Pearl?
I don't think so.
Is that an actual
She's
place?
not
Or
close to Tampa Bay. She's more close
No,
to
I
like
don't.
Orlando.
No, I don't have
Durango?
a physical store. I just have the online store.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me pull you up here, and why don't you, before I get into you, things I like to do, let's talk about House of Pearl. And What is actually? I thought it was like a traveling uh, um models and stuff like that, but it's a store.
So those are actually two different things. So yes, I have the store, which is houseofpearlboutique.com.
Okay.
It's still kind of a work in progress. It was my COVID project.
Okay.
But we have everything from costumes, lingerie, sex toys, pasties, and just kind of adding as I go. I take it along with me on most of my adventures, whether I'm booked at a club or I'm doing a competition or like Las Vegas Expo, ED Expo, things like that. So that's kind of the gist of that. But the other thing is the travel group. So I also have a Facebook travel group, which is, I believe, Travel Dancers is the group. You got to search it. But that is a group for travel dancers, feature entertainers, club admins, house moms, anybody that wants to travel to dance one way or the other, and the admins or other relevant people in the industry that have those kind of connections and information. I wanted to break down the walls of girls just asking other dancers for information and reviews, and I wanted
Sorry. That was
yeah,
me.
no, go ahead.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, Alyssa.
No, I was getting. Yeah.
I can't see anybody.
Okay, hold
Sorry,
on here.
it was me. It was me. My
Alyssa, what
my
are you?
notification for our show came on, and I was trying to get rid of it, and I opened it up, and I didn't know my volume was up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're always
so
forgetting.
I wanted to be able to break those walls down and allow the girls to have firsthand information, and admins to know that they're coming, and them to get concrete information, to be safer and to add to their money and make life a lot easier for us.
Wow, look at you over there. Damn, not only good looking, you got a good head on your shoulders.
I try to keep myself busy.
So this boutique, I got to get back to this boutique.
Gosh.
I heard you. Oh, Alyssa, here we go, Alyssa.
Sorry. Okay, now I turn my volume down.
That thing is going off like her vibrator. It's just going off wildly.
No, because when people chat, it like sends me a notification.
Tell them you're doing a show. Who the hell is chatting with you right now?
Well, look at our chats.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Alyssa. It's a good thing you're a cute girl because
I was trying to multitask.
Yes, I could see that, but you got too much going on over there.
Whoopsie.
We were talking about vibrators. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to ask about a vibrator.
Well, whoa.
I had somebody, because you said your boutique, you sell vibrators in there, correct?
Yes, I do.
Olivia?
I have a sex toy section. Yes, I do.
Well, while I have you here, I had somebody message me, a female, and asked me, she must have thought I was an expert on vibrators. I don't know why. I'm not, but she saw.
That's what I would think.
Steve, what is a good vibrator for me to start on? That's not a cheap thing, but it's got, I mean, cheap thing as in you get it, use it once and it breaks, but something that's, not top of the line, but not cheap, something to start out with. And since you brought that up, I figured I'd ask you. And I could pass the word to her.
You pass the word. Well, you have to tell her to just check out the boutique. We have all high quality items. As you guys know, I am a feature entertainer, so everything that I do kind of has to be a little more quality than typical. So I can't say that I have tested every single product, but I do my best. And I absolutely make sure that it's top quality and it's not going to break the first time.
Okay, so but
send her on over and we'll hook her up.
But do you have a Alyssa, what word am I thinking of? Do you have a
recommendation?
Recommendation. There you go. A recommendation that she could look at something and she could check it out and maybe read up on it. And a recommendation. How's that? Do you have a recommendation for
recommendation?
A name of a vibrator she can check out?
Not a specific brand. I don't want to throw that out there per se, but definitely the rabbits are good. If she depends on kind of what her kinks and her fetishes are. If she wants like a little bullet, she can kind of keep in her purse and move around. She can just do what she needs to do when she wants to do it. Or if she wants to just keep something at home, maybe a little more heavy duty for when she wants to spend a little more time getting dirty.
Yeah, I think that's what she's looking for. I think she's looking for the dirty.
Well, then she needs that. She needs that double dude.
rabbit.
She needs the one. Yeah, the one with the like the vibrator and the dildo, and then the little tickly things.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pass
They
that
say
around.
those roses are good too. Like, it
I
depends
heard
if she wants that full penetration, or if she, just kind of wants to.
So that
play
rose
around.
is that the one where it looks like the tongue's flicking around in the middle of the bud?
Yes.
It's got like a little hole in it, and it's got like a pretty decent suction device.
Oh, so I imagine you put the rose on the female part right there, and then let the little tongue do its work, right? Does it suck too?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it just?
I believe, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It sucks and vibrates. Yep.
That's great, Eddie.
I've seen it on Amazon.
Look at that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. Like, where's Alberto? He's still hiding from us. He doesn't want to get out of this shit. That's what you look at him.
Yeah,
I've heard of like
you touched him in his private places already today.
I've heard of like the bullets and stuff, but all that rose stuff is new to me.
Oh, yeah, the rose is a new thing. I've seen it on TikTok.
I didn't know it sucked
it's
too.
Thing, but it's trending. Yeah.
It's a
interesting
new hot item.
So how can people go to the House of Pearl boutique?
houseofpearlboutique.com is the website. House O Pearl on Facebook and Instagram, and as well, if your fans happen to check out any of the flyers that are posted, there is a special one I made for you guys. Friends with Benefits is the code. All of your listeners can get, I believe it's 30% off is what I set it at. So,
wow.
Yeah,
We'll have
it's
to
good to
promote
be
it.
friends, right? It's good to be friends.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the picture you sent me?
Yeah.
Did you send me?
So I sent you a few flyers. Yeah, one of them, kind of the girls that's looking a little Halloween-y. We're coming into the spooky season, so I figure we start pushing that. Let the girls get ready for Halloween.
Okay, I think I posted one of them, I believe. Let me see here. Oh, there it is. houseofpearlboutique.com. Okay, you got the Q code on there, I believe.
Yeah,
Friends
got
with-
the QR
friends with-
code.
oh, there it is. Okay.
Got the Instagram, got the website. Try to cover all my bases, but yeah, definitely catch me if I'm slipping.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll post that a big photo of that, because I didn't know that's what that was. I was just posting like collages of you, and this was your business, but I didn't know that.
I made that special for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
So, if anybody's listening that wants some toys, or what else do you sell in your boutique besides adult toys?
Costumes.
Like I said, costumes, lingerie, pasties. And I'm always growing. Like I said, this is a COVID project. So the boutique itself, the website's only really been up for about 2 years. So I'm always growing. I've added the pasties. I've added, recently added the sex toys. And I'd actually like to start moving into like sexy dresses, kind of things to wear like on date night.
Wow.
Or to adult events.
That's pretty cool. So that's cool that you did that. If anybody's listening right now, if you go to okay, let me say the website correctly. Don't say nothing. I'm going to get this right. House of Pearl. houseofpearlboutique.com. You can go there and shop. Is there like a promo code for them to get the discount?
Yep, Friends with Benefits. It's on the flyer. It's Friends W / benefits. Okay.
Use Friends with Benefits for the promo code and get
30%.
How much off? 30% off. 30% off, because Olivia's cool with us, and she's our listeners. She's giving you guys a little a treat. So go check it out and get your discount and shop, and you get to see all the cool stuff she has in there. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. You should have told me, Olivia. Hey, by any chance, I gotta ask, because I'm sure a lot of people are thinking. And are your underwear in that shop? I'm just curious.
Mine personally?
Yeah, your personal underwear.
No, I don't wear underwear.
Okay.
Boy.
Well,
there you go.
But if I did, that's where I'd sell them.
There you go. See, listen, a lot of people want to know this. It's not for me. People want to think it's for me. Where
it's for your listeners.
It's for your listeners.
if Olivia was trying to give me her panties, I would have to say no because I put my listeners first. But between me and you, Olivia, I would text you after the show and make sure I got them. So I know my listeners' ears are very bad. Eddie, you got a question for our guest, Olivia?
Yes, Olivia. Do you do house parties?
Do I do house parties? I
Yeah,
do not do house parties, but you definitely can hit up any of your local adult gentlemen's clubs and ask them to book me.
Oh, okay.
I'd be more than happy to come to your city and put on a full show.
Wow, look at that. Alyssa,
Nice.
there we go. You got a question for the
Do you have like a set place where you perform? Like are you somewhere like every week, like a set location where people can go see you?
Yep, you can find me at Hush on Mondays in Tampa, Florida. It is the biggest. It's definitely the biggest Monday, but it is actually like one of the biggest club weeks in club nights in Tampa. So every Monday we are at Hush, Hillsborough Avenue, Hush Gentlemen's Club.
Nice.
Olivia, I just want to tell you something. I've been staring at you this whole time. And, I don't think anybody can hear just me and you are one-on-one right now. Oh, I see. I can see that. Let me see here. Yeah, see, nobody can see that but me and you. Now look at I gotta share the boobs.
I was trying to keep the titties in the frame, but I'm kind of short.
No, but I wanted to tell you, I think you're a beautiful woman, and I've checked out your site and everything, and I like what you're doing. That's pretty cool. You got your business going. You're helping out other ladies, and I think that is awesome. That's awesome that you're doing stuff like that, because there's a lot of women out there that want to do something like this, and it's good that they get together with somebody that's going to be trustworthy. And I could get that from you just by our interview, and I think anybody that hooks up with you is going to be on the right path.
Olivia,
thank you.
How did you get started? Was it just because of COVID, or did you have this already in the works?
Well, in general, I've been a dancer. I don't want to give things away, but we'll say for 12 plus years. So I have mostly been a house girl. Right before COVID, I got into featuring. I debuted at Nude's a Poppin' in right outside of Chicago, Illinois. And this was the last one that they had due to COVID, but they actually are one of the biggest competitions in the adult industry. They've been around for, I want to say like 30 years, but don't quote me. And so kind of after that, I found out like, how it goes, that there's competitions, you can put on whole sets and compete and, really actually have clubs book you to come. And that's when I really got into it. And unfortunately, COVID shut things down quite a bit. So I used that opportunity to just kind of practice and refine my craft. And when everything popped back off, I just was really ready to start featuring and move more into that professional realm. But like I said, I kind of got bored during COVID. I'm really kind of like one of those ADHD multitasking kind of people. So I like sat around and played video games for long enough. And then I was like, what can I do? And I'm like, well, I'm in this industry. This would be really easy for me to just take with me and not have to use so much effort to build just a from scratch business. So I figured I'd stay in my lane and just kind of start building that and teach myself and set something up for the future. And that's progressed into other things and working with other people and starting the group and kind of helping admin other girls groups that I know, getting into the Miss Nude World competitions, and eventually really moving to Tampa and getting into the atmosphere here.
Wow.
Okay, and when you perform, is it a routine, the same routine all the time, or does it differ?
If I am like more so like just house dancing, like the house on Mondays, I will feature here and there. Like coming up in October, I have some Halloween shows, so I'm gonna actually be like the feature every Monday. But we still will most likely have other features. Hush on Mondays is a thing that I actually do with another company, sckmediatv.com. I work with them also. They're promoters here, and they have a global internet platform where kind of like people like me, people like you guys that have content, whether it's cooking shows or sports or motorcycles or, more adult related or things that can't necessarily be shown on Instagram. But they have a Strippers Gone Live show that we're working on. And so we're, again, really trying to create a platform for independent content creators. So that's our Mondays. But if I am booked at a club otherwise, I have kind of we'll say a menu of shows that I can choose from to bring. They can request shows. Some of them are seasonal. Like I said, I have some Halloween shows that I can come out with for the next 6 weeks. So just depends on the situation.
Wow. I would like to see a menu with Olivia's menu. Wow. I'd like to order some stuff off that. Listen, you want to read Henry's comment for Olivia?
Oh, any plans to come to Texas? And if so, where and when?
I do not currently have plans, but I will say that Jaguars in Abilene is one of my favorite Texas clubs. I have not been booked there recently, again, kind of due to COVID and then some other things. But wherever you are, hon, if you go to your favorite gentleman's club and let management know, give them my contact information, my Instagram. They can book me direct. I'd love to come put the show on.
Henry's actually a photographer, a friend of our shows. He's a photographer, right, Alyssa?
Yes.
So
yes,
I know
he's a model. He does a lot of models.
He photographer. How would you say that? Photographers, people.
Photographers.
Takes pictures.
He's a photographer.
There you go. He's a photographer.
He does photography.
There you go. I'm still thinking of the menu, the Olivia menu. I was thinking about what I want to order off that thing. Let me see.
He's very good at what he does. Very professional.
Yes, very. He's a friend of our show for quite some time.
Yes.
And we've had guests go and shoot with him, and he's very professional.
Cool.
So if you ever...
Well, yeah, definitely, Henry. Follow me and message me, get a hold of me, let me know.
All right, Henry, there you go.
I definitely love to network. I love, that's one thing I really love about Tampa and the area is that it's very kind of mom and poppy. It's very networky. It's a lot of people that really want to help other people and, grow their craft and their brand and their business. And you kind of don't really see that in Michigan, where I come from. So I really enjoy that here. And I enjoy a lot of the connections that I've made. I've made a lot of great connections outside of those connections. And because of those connections as well, it's perpetual motion machine.
Yes.
Alyssa, you got another question.
Spreads.
Yes, that's the only way to do it.
So, yeah. Okay, so for those that don't know, can you tell us your Instagram and if you have a Facebook, how they can contact you, where they can contact you?
You can find me on Instagram at Big O Pearl, BIGOPEARL. You can find the boutique at House O Pearl on Instagram and Facebook. And on Facebook, you can find me at Olivia Pearl. So you can book me direct. You can message me direct on either of those or House of Pearl main phone number as to do with the agency and booking me is 813-629-7347.
Let me see here. How do I get this? I hate to go off the subject here, but how do I get this menu here?
I will send you the link, sir.
Please send me that menu. I got to look at this thing because
he wants the menu with a link with video.
Right. He wants the panties. He wants to know how much those a la carte panties are.
Hey,
he prefers used unwashed.
See, Alyssa, that's what I love about Alyssa. She knows well of me, and that's why I love Alyssa. But Olivia, I think you're a gorgeous woman, and I'm happy that you're friends of our show now. I think shout out. Do you know Tatiana?
Absolutely, that's my boo boo. We are Michigander sisters. So we actually met a little over a year ago, and her and I have been kind of joined at the hip ever since. We're both from Michigan, and She's been down here a lot longer than me, but she's definitely the sister I never had.
Very cool. I think I
Nice.
believe she's the one that Alyssa that told me about Olivia, and
Oh,
she told me, she's all, Steve, I think you're gonna like this girl. And I go, why do you say that, Tatiana? She said, well, I know the one
What's
thing
not
you
to
may
like?
not like is she doesn't wear panties because she knows I like panties, right? But she's you're gonna love her because she's beautiful,
Yeah, the
she's
nipples
great.
are always hard.
No, but she's a friend of our show. She's awesome, and if you're listening, Tatiana, I'm happy you sent Olivia over to come on our show and network with us, right, Alyssa?
yes.
Mhm.
That's what it's all about. Is
Yes.
network and find new followers and fans and whatever you call them these
Word
days.
of mouth.
Word of mouth, and that's the only way to do it. And
the
to
free
come to people
advertising.
that are to good shows. She sent you to a good show, and she has a good show, and I think
Absolutely.
we do good together. So I got nothing but good things to say about her. And like I said,
I
our
think it was
show.
meant to be. Look how we're all color coordinated here. I don't know if
Yes.
you guys planned that. I assume you did, but
Well,
I
you see,
definitely didn't. So
you see
No,
how
usually we never do.
you see how I had the undershirt red because I thought she was
yeah.
going to wear underwear that was red. That's why I wore it like that. But now I got to put this back under, so because I know now
keep that.
she doesn't wear any.
Just take it off. Just take it off.
Let me see here. Do you have anything coming up that's going to be happening? Any shows or anything that you want to throw out there where you're going to be anywhere soon, so people, if they're in that area, can go check it out?
Yeah, definitely. Again, you can always find me at Hush on Mondays in Tampa. That is on Hillsborough Avenue. And I will be doing all of my Halloween sets. So all through October, I will be just doing all my Halloween theme sets on those Mondays. As well, I have Miss Nude World coming up in November. I am, let me make sure I get this right. I am 2020's Miss Nude World Newcomer of the Year. So I will be competing again this year. It will be in Tampa at the Deja Vu here. November 15th, I believe. So I'm definitely going for a first place win on that one. I definitely love all the support I can get on that one.
All right.
That's
Well, we'll be rooting for you.
competition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be rooting for her. I'll be rooting for
Yeah.
her all the time. I'm rooting for her later after the show too. She won't even know I'm rooting for her. Eddie, you have any last words for our guest here? Wish
Just
her well.
Continued success, and may you grow your business.
I thought you were going to say, may you grow your boobs.
No,
Or your butt.
I don't think I can take it much bigger. I got room for the butt, though. I'll take all the blessings I can get there.
I don't know. I just had boobs and butt on my mind. Alyssa, you have anything
How do
to
you
say?
stay so fit?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on,
Oh.
Alyssa. Eddie likes to jump in here. Hold on.
Right.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Olivia, how do you stay so fit? You look like you're in great shape.
She sleeps with me, Eddie.
Performs.
Yeah,
She sleeps-
Performer.
Tell her the real
It's
truth.
part of the job. Yeah.
Tell her the real truth, Olivia.
keeps
You
me
sleep
busy.
with
Steve
me.
Keeps me. He keeps these calories burning. He keeps them burning all days and
He wishes.
hours of the day and night.
I'll be right back, guys. You take over the show. I got to take a little break real quick.
A 3-second break.
Okay, I'm back.
Pretty sure if you guys pay attention, he
He's
might
done.
drop a couple pounds in the next couple weeks. Now
He's
that
back.
he's got some new motivation.
Listen, I think I could. You know what? I may be fast. If I was to sleep with Olivia, I may be fast, but I would try to give her the best loving I can give.
The best 2 pumps of your life.
I
Yeah.
would give her the best. At least I'd caress her hair. I know I'd be fast, so I'd caress her hair and do whatever I could. That's what you got to do, right,
You're
Olivia?
gonna burn calories one way or the other.
Yeah.
Just watch. I'm gonna keep you busy.
The
It might be
foreplay.
for short periods of time, but I'm gonna keep you busy.
He'd finish
I
off with a toy.
I think the best way to burn a lot of calories with Olivia is not to actually have the actual sex. It's just doing a bunch of foreplay because
Yeah.
once you actually get into that sex thing, she's so pretty. It's going to be over, Alyssa. I don't know if I would even hop in bed. I'd be so embarrassed to be done like that. I don't think I could
Maybe
do it.
just the tip and done.
Just the tap.
Okay, well, you know,
I'm the kind that likes to like tie you up and
Oh,
make you
boy.
beg for it a little bit.
Oh,
So I'm
there
pretty
you
sure
go.
we can make it last long enough.
Wait a minute, you're not the one that puts that lock thing on the wiener, are you? What is that thing called? Where you put the
We'll
little
get there.
cage,
We'll
that
get
cage
there.
thing?
Not yet though. Yeah, I like to
Eddie.
make you wait for it.
Oh my
Make it
gosh.
hurt a little bit.
Ooh.
Hey, you know what? I gotta ask, those little cage things, can you
Yeah.
get excited in that? And does it like try to bulge through there and you hurt? Or it just doesn't get excited?
Yeah, no, that's the point.
Oh my
It's
god.
a different sensation.
It's like trying to escape.
So yeah, so like that's kind of like a thing. I'm kind of like my little side thing. Like
look
I
at
don't know,
Alyssa.
it's not like a main thing, but I like all that little kinky shit. So I've recently been, really kind of getting into the BDSM and really understanding and learning about, especially like I said, I added the sex toys. So you got to know what to do with them and be able to facilitate stuff like that. So those are kind of a thing that's actually been really popular. I mean, I didn't know until now, but I kind of get it myself, it's just a different sensation and it's a different kind of mindset, and it takes a little bit to get used to it and kind of change your thought patterns. But once you kind of relax and you start easing into it, it's a lot of fun.
I was just joking about that thing, but it sounds
don't joke with me. I'm for real over here.
You know what, Alyssa? I think if I wore that, maybe I would last.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to wear that with her.
I'm gonna send you one.
Now, for me to sleep with Olivia,
you have extra
Eddie.
small.
Oh, there we
I'm gonna send him a medium. Stop it.
Yeah,
It won't bulge out then.
The lock's gonna be bigger than the cage. No, but Olivia, you know what? I would never wear one of those, but for you, you're pretty hot stuff. I think I would wear it for you. I think I would. I think I would.
It would make me happy.
Oh my god! See the things. See the things I would do for a woman, Alyssa. Oh my! Imagine me wearing a cage. Mm-hmm. That's not me, but for Olivia,
look, you're making me happy. I'm already just over here, just
she's sweating already,
thinking about it.
Ooh, there we go. Where's that cage? Let me get that cage on. You imagine that thing?
I'm gonna send it.
Ooh, I wonder if it's heavy to wear.
Text me the address.
I wonder if that thing's heavy. It's kind of scary, but heavy. Henry, you see what you started over here? That's Henry. Yeah,
Henry. That's your friend. That's your friend.
You know what I'm gonna do? I may just try it on just for her, and just to see what the fuss is about. See what the fuss is about, and I'm gonna report back to Olivia and go. You know what? I tried it on, and I thought about you, and I'm so glad I had the key to get out, because could you imagine you can't get out and you want to have fun? Oh my god, the torture!
Oh my gosh!
Gotta call a locksmith.
Oh jeez.
Olivia, would you take the key and send me home and say, you know what, you go home and behave, and you come back in a week, and then I'll take care of you? Would you be that kind of dominant?
I personally, I would, but they told me that you can't leave it on that long.
Oh, really? How long can you leave it on?
I think maybe you're just really supposed to kind of leave it on for like the max, like some hours at a time.
But you're so bad. You would do that though, huh? You would tell me to come home.
I would do that. I would like, go to work like that, or go out in public for we're going out for Friday night, or she's dominant. I'm about that kinky shit.
Good Lord. I thought I was a kink. She's a kinky one.
I'm kinky.
Ooh, send me home. Send me home in a cage.
Vibrator.
Yeah, that would send you all the way home, tie you up. I wouldn't leave you.
Well, thank you.
I don't want to leave you like tied up, but I would leave your dick in a box. Yes.
Well, wait a minute. With that thing vibrates too? That thing vibrates?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say
they have the one like for us. So,
the remote control one.
Oh, but that's the panties, and she don't wear panties. Oh,
I would wear those as your reward.
And I get to have them afterwards?
You stay the whole time. I don't know if you can have them like that. I think it's like a whole.
I want the.
You just want the panties.
I want the panties. I'll tell you what. I'll wear that cage and do whatever you want if you give me your panties. Oh my god! I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's a deal.
All right, everybody, go check out
me with a good time.
I know. I was just talking, and look at what I got into, Alyssa. I'm going to be wearing a cage soon.
Yeah.
Should I be scared or no?
No. Don't knock it till you try it.
I guess so. Yes.
Like I
Hey.
said, you got to change that mindset a little bit. Like
That's right. That's why we do this
relax.
show, not to be scared of nothing and try it. Right, Eddie?
Just make sure you make an extra key, Steve.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe. That's right. Because
Tape
I'm not
it close
calling
to you.
anybody.
Tape it to the wall that's close to you, so it's in arm's reach.
Everybody, Olivia Pearl, go check her out. Her boutique. It's houseofpearlboutique.com.
Yes, sir.
Houseofpearlboutique.com, and use promo code Friends with Benefits to get 30% off your order, because she is friends of our show and she's being a sweetheart about it. So if you're going to shop, go shop now and shop all the time. I'm going to have to check this out and see what's in that boutique. And go check out her Instagram page at Olivia. Is it Olivia O Pearl?
Big O Pearl.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big O.
They call me the Big O.
I just figured that out right now. Oh my God, Eddie. This one's a wild one, Eddie.
Yeah, she's
It's a story for the next
Oh,
interview.
kinky one.
I'm
Pretty
ready
and
to.
kinky.
Hey guys, can you think you can finish the show? I need to go get my bounty. I just got a new batch of bounty paper towels, and I think Olivia's gonna make sure I use every one of them. Look at Alyssa. Alyssa, you're so pretty too. I love
you.
women, and I think Eddie. I can't say that about you. You're a nice guy, but I love women so much.
So do I.
Okay, say your Instagram and your Facebooks one more time before we get out of here, Olivia.
Instagram is Big O Pearl. Facebook, you can find me at Olivia Pearl. It's just me, Olivia Pearl, and houseofpearlboutique.com. Houseofpearlboutique.com. Sorry.
House of Pearl Boutique. Okay, well, Olivia, thank you so much for coming on the show. If you ever need anything for us to do, promote anything you got going on, please send us a message, and we'll do the best we can on our side.
Yeah, if you ever come
I
to California,
appreciate you
let us
guys.
know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I might come just to see you guys.
Yeah,
All
look at
right.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
let us know if you're
Are
in
you guys
town.
all in California, or
Yes.
are we in different places?
Yes.
We're all in
Okay.
We're all
California.
in
California.
California.
That's
All
right.
right,
We're out here in
cool.
this
Yeah,
heat
let's
wave
have a
right now.
Big little
Except
get-together.
Alberto, I don't know where he went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alberto, he takes breaks, so
He does.
That's his character. That's his character. It's
I hope I didn't intimidate him.
No.
It wasn't
no.
too sexy for him or nothing, right?
No.
Handle it.
Yeah, we don't know what he does behind
He had to go
the.
take a break.
Yeah, maybe he's
Behind
taking
the-
a break.
Yeah, look, his butt's not
Put it on the
vibrating,
cage.
so I don't
Yeah.
know.
His butthole got a little too stimulated.
He's already taken a nap. All right, Olivia, you're awesome. Everybody go check out Olivia's social media and her boutique for sure. And we're going to have you back on soon. And tell Tatiana we said hi. And you girls stay out of trouble. And if you do get into trouble, you need to message me and tell me about it, please.
I can do that part.
All right, Olivia, you take care of yourself.
All right, thank you guys.
Nice
You
to
guys
meet
are the
you. Thanks
best.
for
All right,
coming.
we'll see.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was so fun. Olivia Pearl. Olivia, you'll have to let yourself, even though I like to look at her, she's got to let herself out.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh, now she's like Alberto. Oh, I thought
there
her,
she is.
if that thing starts moving up and down again, I'm going to lose it.
Go whoop.
The butthole
Whoop.
starts spreading.
Whoop.
She's going to make a parrot out of you. A parrot. Oh, and a cage. Oh my goodness. Hey, okay, I gotta talk some real quick about these. You know how we're having the heat wave and all that, and they're saying to watch your
energy.
electricity and all that bullshit.
Drink lots of water.
I get it. And then now they're saying, hey, try not to be charging your cars during this heat wave and shit like that. I don't even understand this. First of all, okay, as far as I know, I mean, like Florida, it's always their heat wave is constant when it's summertime, right? There's no resting spots or
No
nothing.
escape.
But you never hear about blackouts like for electricity blackouts over there. If it's any
No.
kind of blackouts, it's like from thunderstorms or shit like that.
Hurricanes. Yeah.
Arizona, it's hotter than hell out there. You never hear about it, and we're supposed to be the leader in the new green stuff and all this,
Right.
and we come with electric cars. Everybody say no, you got to get electric. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna do this and this. And this.
It's going to be
future.
mandatory. You can't buy gas anymore. You can only buy
Right.
electric.
I know, I get it, but it doesn't even make sense. Look what they're saying right now. When there's a heat wave, hey, don't charge your cars. You know, so what do? You walk to work or whatever it is you do. You invest everything into the
Right.
new.
Then you pull out
I
the
got
gas car.
I got nothing against like solar and all that shit, you know, but I wouldn't put my life on it. Like if I was on life support or if I was on something solar, I wouldn't want solar. I'd want the good old fashioned electricity,
Coal.
you know, because
Cool.
because you know when solar, if it's not sunny, you go back to you know, coal or whatever, you know, whatever we use. Everything has to be right for all this to work. You know what I mean? For the solar and for the electric, there got to be no heat wave. Everything's got to be perfect for all this stuff to work. And I don't think it should be mandatory. I think if people want to go electric, cool. But there's things that come along with it. You know, you got
I
to,
think
you know how long it takes
change
to
it.
charge.
It'll
And
change.
maybe
It won't
one
be
day,
like it'll. I
maybe
mean,
one day, maybe one day
it-
it'll be like that. Maybe, but right now, I don't think so because
they'll come up with some other fuel or something like that.
Nuclear.
Yeah, they have hydrogen right now. Don't they use hydrogen too?
Yeah.
Aren't there cars that run on hydrogen or something?
it's going to be
They're-
hydrogen
they're-
and electric.
There
That's
were
gonna
very
be
few. I think that was supposed to be the fuel of the future, but never got off the
So my
ground.
friend's husband has one, and he has
Yeah.
to come to the gas station over here by my house because it's like there's not very many locations.
Hydrogen stations.
Yeah.
I just
Okay,
don't
guys.
get
Sorry, I have to run.
it. All right,
All right,
Eddie.
Eddie.
All
See
right.
you.
I'll
Don't get
see
a
you
cramp.
guys. I'll see you guys next week.
All
All
right.
right.
You promise?
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
You don't have to be sorry, Eddie. We'll see you. Oh, Eddie's
sorry.
saying sorry because he's going to click off. Like, he don't want us to
Yeah.
think he was jamming in the bad
Yeah.
way.
You're just leaving.
Oh,
There he goes. Yeah.
Took off in the
Click
middle of your
bye.
sentence. But speaking to this, I don't know where this comes from. Where why our grid can't handle, like you said. I mean, unless you want to say there's so many people here in California. I mean, I know it's burning hot in Arizona, but I mean, it's what you got: Phoenix, maybe
Yeah, I
Flagstaff, and that's really it. But this is bullshit. They started way back in 2001, 2. Remember when
even
with the-
Texas. Even Texas doesn't have that problem. It gets hotter than hell out there, and that's
Well,
a big.
look at how
That's
many
a big
people are
state.
in New York. Look how small New York is, and how many people
Yeah.
are. So many sky rises
Look
or
at-
skyscrapers.
Look at Vegas. I mean, how much electricity
like,
do
yeah.
they need just for the strip? Much less all
for
the
the
people.
lights.
This I
Something tells me they're
I
doing
don't-
something else with their.
I don't believe there's any problem. I think they just want to control us, and they're
Yeah.
seeing if they can. Because this is
Maybe.
the bullshit. Okay, remember way back late 90s, early 2000s when we went to energy deregulation, when we were supposed to have all these companies, and this is the thing with Enron. I'm not sure if you guys remember that company. That
Yes.
we were Edison had to buy their energy from companies in Texas and then sell it to us, and there was this whole deal. This is when they began with we were gonna have blackouts in the summer because
The rolling blackouts.
Edison couldn't afford enough to buy from them to sell to us and all this BS, and I think they just kept it. They just hey, you know what, we can scare these idiots. They said, I think, what was it, not yesterday but the day before, they were threatening us with blackouts and nothing happened, and then everybody conserve. I didn't fucking conserve. I turned all my lights on.
I know I've had I never run my air conditioner, never.
Yeah,
And I finally had it on since Monday afternoon until this morning. I actually turned it off this morning. So what is this, Thursday? I know my bill's going to be skyrocketing, crazy high.
And that's the other way they get you.
Yeah.
That's another thing. They tell you to set it at 78. Have you ever
Yeah.
tried to set
Mine
your
was at
thermostat at
62.
78? Might as well not even turn it on.
Yeah.
Right. Mine was at 72 or 62.
Don't turn it
and
on.
it's
Get a
still-
fan.
It won't even go that low. But the thing is if it's 100
No,
degrees
high.
outside and you set it at 70, even if you set it at 78, it's not even going to go down that low. It's so hot.
No. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that happens. You can set it to 60 and it's still not going to
mine
lower
was
unless
set at 62 for 3 days, and I think the lowest it got in here was 73.
and it has
Yeah.
to be at night, right? When it starts to
Mhm.
cool. Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah.
And then I see Alberto's dude Newsom on TV telling everybody
That's your
how
dude.
to run the air conditioner. He's got a jacket on and a hat, inside some place where he's in air conditioning because it's
Right.
hot as fuck, when he's on TV
Yeah.
live.
Why are you gonna wear a jacket?
Just like everything, just like when he was at that restaurant. Just go to his house right now. Fucking, it's
Probably
like,
cold in there.
Fucking Eskimos living in there, all
Right.
bundled up.
He's please, Californians, we need to not use our air as much. Please set it at 78 if you're gonna use it.
And here's another thing that, if you remember, go back into your memory banks. Years ago, the peak time was much earlier in the day. Like by 7 o'clock, you can run your appliances. Now it's all of a sudden it's like 4 to 9
o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock now. Yeah.
It used to be like what, like noon to 7 or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm like 4 to 9. That's when I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm usually I try to go to bed by 9. What are you talking about? I can never use electricity.
And what are you talking about? There's
in my house.
Less electricity in the night. All the lights are on everywhere in the city, in the state, up and down every street.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I don't like it.
They'll cut your power, just if you don't conserve. But
right.
I
don't get home till 5:30.
I've never heard anybody explain why the grid is bad.
That may be the blackout. They may just cut it. They may be the ones cutting it off.
Yeah.
Because I can't see how we are California. They're the leader. We're supposed to be the leader, and we can't fucking hold. And we have apparently all of this solar shit going on. I mean, I don't have it, but a lot of people have it, and it hasn't helped. Yeah, it hasn't helped at all.
I guess now, if you build a new house, you got to put them on there.
Yeah, but look at compared to 5 years ago or 10, we were still having blackouts. Those rolling blackouts when it was a heat wave. You're telling me with all the people that have solar now and have went that way, it hasn't helped?
Nope.
Right.
You think it would help a little bit where we could run our air conditioner? And for these people that have electric cars that want to go that route, they could charge their car.
Because you got to charge it in the middle of the night.
Right.
Oh my God.
After 9 o'clock. And that's what a lot of people are saying. Like people would like the Teslas. I guess you can program it to start charging at a certain time. And they say, we just charge it after 9.
Does it charge itself?
It's kind of like
plug it in, I guess.
Kind of like a phone. Like when you charge your phone, you just plug it in. You can walk away from it. You don't have to be using it at the time.
You like plug it in a wall or something, or how do I don't know. Yeah. I never had one. So you plug it
in
the wall.
I don't know if you need like a special adapter. You can just put it in your garage, and I don't know.
Okay.
I've heard some of them have like a special box that I guess
you need to install.
Amps up the power so you can charge it.
Well, that's cool that you could do that at your home. I thought you had to go somewhere and go to charging stations.
I know they have charging stations. I guess if you're out,
I heard it takes a long time. It takes a long time. No, the
Tesla has charging stations that are the quick chargers, and it's like 15 minutes. But you go there, and it's like we pass by when we go to like Pachanga, and there's a charging station, a Tesla charging station, like right there on the corner. And you just see people just sitting in their car waiting for their turn to charge. It's like, it's kind of like, it reminds me like back in the day when there was the gas shortage and there was the big long lines. That's what it is like now for the charging stations, the big long lines, because it's free.
Or that, or just you don't have enough.
Yeah.
This exhausts me. This exhausts me, Alyssa.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, why are you going to...
Steve doesn't want to move out of California yet.
Yeah. Oh, I have a friend who that's all he does on social media. Complain about this and California this and California that. And I'm like, you know what? Then get the fuck out. Move. No one's keeping you here. Why are you complaining? Every post you make is about California.
Or work to change it,
Yeah. Yeah. All he does is complain. I'm like, well, and sometimes I can't even I just scroll.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't like it. That means I'm not going to move, but I don't like they said that they're going to not have gas powered cars when 2035. It's like, okay, we're telling you what you're going to do now.
Hold on.
I don't like that.
Not that you can't have them. They're not going to sell them anymore. So if after that you want to buy a new car, it's going to have to be electrical or. Well, I don't know what their plan is. Well, I can just drive to Vegas and buy myself a car and bring it over, or are they going to forbid that too?
That tells me if they do that, the gas stations are going to probably not be as much. And what about the people that have old cars?
And they're already doing that. You see these cities, even our city, where we live, they're trying to say, let's ban building new gas stations.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're already working on it. They're not going to demolish the ones we have, but okay, you can open up a new one if you want to, and
Right.
that's their next move.
Yeah, I just don't like them doing. It's just like I just don't think it's ready yet. That's all. I mean, I don't want to rely on something that I can't. Like an electric car. I'm sure they're cool. I'm sure they're really nice.
Well,
and
like
everything.
me, I can't, like where I'm at, where I live right now, where I have a carport that's not even like attached to my condo. So it's like my carport is way over there. So if I were to get an electric car, where am I going to charge it? And like
run an extension cord.
Where they would want
all the
you
way
to do?
like
they would tell you to go.
feet.
They would tell you to go find a charging station, charge it, and take it home. Hopefully, it's not that far.
What's
not
happening
between
too?
Not between 4 and 9.
Yeah, but what's happening too is the government is mandating these apartment complexes to have charging stations, to provide them on the apartment complex's dime.
Oh my gosh! So they're hard up to get this thing going.
So
now if you want to build an apartment complex, then
so it costs stations. I know, because that's what we're working on at work. It costs the owner to install these charging stations,
and then if you're the owner, you hope you have some people with electric cars.
Yeah.
So it's worth the money. And then of course, what's the apartment going to do? They're going to up the rent to pay for it.
Up the rent for installing it, for providing parking. So many parking. You have to have so much percentage parking spots. Kind of like handicap parking. You have to have a certain amount of percentage available. So it's just the same thing. It's like now they're making you have
why can't you just have both?
Why can't the apartment owners decide? Okay, I want to put some electric.
Yeah, some people want electric cars. That's cool. Yeah. Some people want regular cars we've been driving forever. What's wrong with that? Some people want solar on their house.
Horse. That's it. I'm buying a horse
or a bike.
Yeah. Right.
No, though you can't feed your horse hay between 4 and 9.
Right. The horse and buggy.
And then we got that shit. You can't water your lawn now. So.
Right. Pretty soon we're not gonna be able to shower. We're going backwards.
You're gonna get a horse, but you're not gonna have no grass for him to
can't shower. That's next.
They're watching that too. You got 5 minutes to shower.
You know what I've noticed? You know what I've noticed now that we had my coworker quit, so now it's just 2 of us. So now I have to be at work a little bit earlier than I normally do, and I get up earlier, so I shower earlier, and I've noticed my water pressure is not as
lower.
high.
It's lower,
Yes. I'm like, what the fuck is this? They're monitoring my water.
I noticed that too.
And at night too. I noticed at night the water pressure is low. I'm like, what the hell? When I go to wash the dishes, like say if it's like after 9, I will go to wash dishes and the pressure is low. It's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if that's government or is that, just because I know sometimes when I get up early too, my water pressure is low, or sometimes
it's it's weird.
My water sometimes isn't even hot, so I don't know if it's just our. But then
I'll tell you what
they want us to go to these smart smart thermostats and smart meters, and then they're watching you, and
they could control that themselves.
I was watching. I think it was somewhere in Colorado. I guess they're having a heat wave too, and then people are trying to lower their thermometers or thermostats down, and they were getting a message that it wouldn't let them.
Yeah, I can tell you. I get in the shower about 6:30. Sometimes if I'm running a little bit late and I get in the shower at like 6:35 or 6:40, I kid you not, at 6:45 the pressure comes on.
Yeah, or
it's crazy.
When I was working nights, sometimes I know that if I was showering, it was just like I got in like a 9:50, like at 10 o'clock. All of a sudden, you just feel the water just slow down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I noticed that when I was watering the grass.
You're not supposed to water the grass.
Oh, shit! I watered anyway. You know what? We have.
They're,
They
they're,
sent us the schedule.
they're gonna go to your house and just tear up your lawn.
No, they sent us a
Right.
schedule where what days we can water. So I
Right.
water on those days that they say. But still, sometimes I'll go out
And then you have
there.
your neighbor's flyer, and you say, "Look, I have this flyer," and then they say, "You're not
Yeah,
supposed
your
to water
neighbor-
on the day." No, this is the flyer I got.
Just print it.
That's actually they sent us a
out a whole,
magnet.
print
It's
out a
every
whole-
other day or something like that. Every other
print-
2 days or something like that.
Make
Yeah.
yourself more magnets. They're all just different days. So you got every day of the week.
Right.
You know what? I used to go and water whatever days because there was times I'd water once a month, once every 2 months, and I
Yeah.
might be watering on my day I'm not supposed to. And I go, well, fuck! I haven't watered in 2 months. My grass is fucking dirt. Why can't I water on this day?
Right?
Shit.
Water when you want to. Fuck you. Maybe
Fuck.
you're
Yeah,
busy
I
on your water day. Fuck.
We can
Go
only
next
water
day.
2 days a week
Yeah.
over here.
Bureaucrats.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let's just before I have a breakdown.
Before
Are
Newsom
you
comes
will-
to your house.
Are you willing to be late to work for masturbation?
Masturbate
No.
on your way.
Oh God, no.
No, I mean,
Do people?
if you drive and hopefully at night and so it's dark.
If you drive, I'm talking about when you're at home, not when you're driving.
But no, masturbate on your way to work. So
You know
No,
what?
I
I've
would
never
be able
even
to
done
wait
that.
till I got home.
Like say you woke up and I know guys are different, girls are different. They could do
Yeah.
it and go move on with themselves. Like,
well,
can
most
you
guys,
do it?
Most guys
and
can
then
too.
just-
I think you have a problem with that. You blow and you pass out.
So you could blow and get up and go
Yeah.
and go work?
Yeah, I have
Wow.
done it.
Well,
He's
good for
done it.
you.
Sorry to my coworkers, but I've
On
done it.
multiple occations.
I'm
Anybody
not
that works
going
with
to say how
Alberto.
recently. Maybe not in the past year. Okay.
There's nobody going to be shaking Alberto's hand when they get to work.
But they can stay away.
Tatiana says she'd be late.
Leave me
Let me
alone.
see. Yes. Okay. Alyssa, would you, if you just woke up and you were feeling a little frisky and you needed to take care of business real quick, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm running a little behind, but yes, I could run this out real quick and then be on my
I'd
way."
go to work without packing my lunch. I'd cut
Yeah.
something else out, maybe.
Just go to McDonald's on your lunch.
Yeah. Not comb my hair, just throw it up and okay, let's
Throw
go.
it in a bun. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't know what you guys are
The
doing.
pressure gets to you or what?
No, I get tired after. It takes. I give everything I got, Alyssa.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't. I just get it done, and that's it.
I think I put my
Well,
heart and soul into it. I put everything in my. I
You
put.
gotta do it. You have a whole routine.
Yes, and
You
when
gotta
I'm done,
prepare.
it's like it's everything that's inside of me that any kind of strength is gone. I think I'm just dedicated. I don't just squirt out a little bit and I'm done. I let it all out. I let it all go, Alyssa. When
now
after
that it's re
what?
refueled or what is it called? Now that
Oh.
it's in masses now with your elderberry pills.
Oh yes, yeah, because it fills up and then when it's gone, it's like it's. I can't explain it. It's like somebody like if I had longer hair and somebody cut my like that guy. What's his guy's name? Samson. You know when they cut his hair and he lost
Oh.
all his power. That's how I feel when I shoot a load. It's like I got my hair cut
You go limp.
and I'm done.
Not only does your dick go limp, your whole body goes limp.
That's right. Even if I just sleep for 10 minutes, I wake up and I'm okay. But I gotta sleep for at least 10. I gotta at least go to. My eyes gotta go. I gotta go in some kind of REM sleep. I have to, or I'm gonna be miserable all day.
Oh man. Well, look
I
at
was thinking
Tatiana
about-
says I can pack at the same time because I have two hands. So like when I said I just skip packing my lunch, I guess she says I can pack at the same time.
Oh, so you could
Put mayonnaise
take
on
care
my
of yourself?
sandwich. Yeah.
Oh boy, there you go. That's
Well,
what
with
I
us
call
guys,
teamwork.
we gotta be careful with that mayonnaise on the sandwich. We don't know what one might be.
Well, just I don't know what to say about that one. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I would just not go to work.
Call
You'd
out.
have to take the whole day off.
Take the whole damn day
You
off.
just a whole day of masturbating.
I'll just say, hey, you know what?
So if
I
you're Steve's
lost.
boss, then he calls out and just to know
Right?
he may not be sick. He just
I just need to take
He's just
time for
tired.
myself. Rub it out at work. Oh boy, imagine being in the bathroom stall and you rub one out. Is that I could, Alyssa? I know
Well,
you
have you
couldn't do
seen
that.
have you seen those pods that they have? They have pods that I guess you can do that.
well, I mean,
Yeah, we talked about
Masturbation
that.
pods.
some
Yeah.
restaurants, some employers have like private restaurants that you lock the door. It's not like a
No,
shared.
they actually have the.
Yeah.
We
But
talked about this.
they have like sex pods and masturbation pods where you can
Sounds
do that.
familiar, or maybe I wasn't on that show. But
And then I guess
Well, we
they show
talked about it.
porn and stuff.
Yeah, you get a little time. Those businesses will give you like so much time in your work
Mhm.
schedule to actually go do that to relieve yourself from stress.
Yep.
no,
But I would have to take a full lunch so I could wipe one out
Nap.
and then I could take a nap and then I'll be ready to go.
Steve needs a 2-hour lunch.
Right?
Well, no, I just need to sleep for like 15 minutes. Give me 15. 15, I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
2 minutes to masturbate and 15 to sleep.
Yeah, because if I do it and then get up and go, okay, I'm going to go shower and I'm going to get my day going, I just don't feel right.
Steve
I feel like I just
passed out in the
boxed
shower.
or something. I just feel weak and wobbly and just not myself. I don't feel right. I don't like it. But if I sleep for 10, 15 minutes, get up, it's like I slept after sex. Now I can get up and go about my business. I wish
There you
you
go.
guys could just feel this, just to know how I feel. It's not good.
There was an old thing I heard one time, and I thought about Steve. That for us guys, I guess only we can like really pleasure ourselves, but it's also better like when somebody else does it for us, like a woman, or your
Well, I
girl
hope
or
a
something.
woman.
But
Yeah.
but well, depends on what you're into.
Okay, well, I guess
whatever
if
guys
you
are
like-
into. But there's that technique. I don't know if Steve's ever heard of that. Like you tie down your arm, like put a tourniquet so your arm falls asleep. So
Oh,
you
God,
so you
no.
don't so you don't get the feeling in the hand, and then it's like somebody else doing it, but it's you doing it. And I worried about Steve, like he ever did that, and then he passes out, wakes up like 2 hours later, and his arm's dead.
Yes,
no.
it's all like black.
They have to cut it off.
Oh, God. So what happened to you?
Cut the circulation.
It's a long story.
This
Well,
old tourniquet for-
you have to come up with a whole story. Oh yeah, I know. I was out jogging and this mountain lion came out and then
Bit my arm off.
yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I've heard
funny.
about that where it's if you make your hand fall asleep, so
Yeah.
it feels like it's Nah, I wouldn't
So-
do that.
so-
I just have a girl. I have a woman do it. Why would I go through all that trouble?
Your poor
I
wife.
like to have alone time with myself because I like it.
And
I just like it.
You know what you like.
I know what I like. I know what
You
to
can do it fast.
Yes, I know exactly. Beating around the bush. This
Yep.
knock it out. If I want to
1 minute if you
fantasize,
have
yeah.
to, because if you want to make it longer, you can make it longer.
exactly.
Where like if your girl's doing it to you, you can't really control.
No, she's gonna do what she wants to you. If she
Yeah.
wants, if you say, "Hey, hold on, wait, I wanted
Nope.
to hold on," no, she'll even go faster.
Yep.
just to be that way.
Well, Steve has that fear, he saw in the porno where the girl just keeps going. He blows and she just keeps going and going and going.
Oh yeah, that torture thing where she ties you down and then you come and she keeps rubbing the head. And
Oh,
your guys screaming.
That's
and
Steve's
shit.
fear. Than more than the cage there.
Yeah, I would rather have the cage than have that because that looks
Steve-
painful.
Steve will get the cage just to protect himself.
right.
Oh my gosh! So listen, could you do that to a dude? You know what we're talking about,
What?
right? Like after he blows, then you know how
You keep
guys are
going.
sensitive. They're sensitive, right? So you keep pumping
Sometimes.
that.
Sometimes,
Oh,
yeah.
you do it because
Just because.
you just like seeing it, or
Mhm,
really?
I know they get all squimish.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, that for a guy to handle that. That's a real man right
Same
there.
with the
because,
oral sex.
like when he's
You
done
keep
and you
going.
keep doing it.
Mhm.
Oh my god! See, look at Olivia's watching and she's getting
Yep.
turned on with all this shit. She likes that stuff.
Yep. She
Oh
does.
my god! Yeah, that's is that a kink? Is that kink too?
Mm.
That's a
Yeah, it's
torture
like
type.
a-
Torture
kinda,
type.
yeah.
Oh my! So girls can have that too, right? what is it? Just
Yeah.
making them orgasm over and over again? Is that a torture thing, or the girls just love that? Like if you
No,
would
it's
like
not.
like if you held a vibrator on their private parts and just left it there, and
They
maybe
just
went
kept
down
going
there and
on and
ate her
going.
out, over and over and over, would that get kind of torturous, or would that be a good
Yeah,
thing?
you get the same thing. Like, ooh, stop. Okay, wait. Let me breathe. Let me take a breather.
Oh,
And it was like, oh, okay, no. Yeah.
really? Would a woman like to do that, or would it be the guy wanting
Oh
to
yeah.
see that happen? Oh, a girl would want that
Yeah. I mean,
over and
most
over.
women. Well, women, are undercover freaks.
Oh. So like, say you were riding like a saddle horse that had a dildo on it and it vibrated, and you had to ride it for 6 hours. Could you do it?
Oh, I don't know about that, but that's like a long time.
I know. But basically, is there a
Yeah.
way like would it make you orgasm and you have no control over it, or can you like hold it back?
No, I mean,
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna
it's
happen.
gonna happen. Yeah. That's just
Man.
like you. Can you hold it?
No,
Yeah. See.
but I can't see like the torture with us. Like, say we finished, right? Like, say they put one of those male vibrators on our wiener, right? That looks
Uh-huh.
like a thing of a shield, and just turned it on. Well, you're gonna come once, and then after that, it's just gonna hurt. I don't know if you can come after that again. I mean, you'd be
You
in too
gotta
much
wait 5
pain.
minutes. At
Well, I
least
don't
5
know.
minutes.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine having that rattle for an hour. I don't know if
Yeah.
you would blow again. I think you would just be out of
Well,
control and pain.
I think well, it's trying to blow, but you got nothing there, so it's
But it's that
it's
sensitivity where it's kind of painful. So I don't think you
Right.
could blow again. You're more trying to fight it to get out of it.
well, like I said,
That,
you're not blowing, but your whole apparatus down there is saying blow, 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 but nothing's coming out,
Yeah.
and then
It's like when
that's what makes it painful.
you're trying to pee and you can't. Same
now
thing.
we're getting
Yeah.
into the pee fetish.
No, just
No, just like if you had just gone pee and then you're going somewhere and you're not gonna be able to go to the bathroom for a while and you're trying to force yourself to pee and empty your bladder and
Yeah.
there's nothing in there. It's like the same thing.
Okay, no, okay. Look at this is how it goes. Okay, now say you're gonna have sex, right? You
Mhm.
have sex with your partner. You have sex, and then if you want to do it again, say you finish too fast, you tell your girl or whatever, hey, give me about 15 minutes. Let's rest here, and then you can do it again, and you can come, right? But when guy shoots one off, and the girl keeps stroking that head, and you're squirming and you're hurting, I don't think you can blow. You don't got no rest. It's that. What is that? What is that called? That sensation called? It's
I don't know.
no. What do
I
you
know
call
it's
it?
like
Momentum?
sensitive.
Sensitive. The sensitivity is too
Yeah.
too high
intense.
for you to even unload if you wanted to. That's the
Yeah.
part I'm talking about. Could you
Yeah.
do it
I mean,
again?
and women know that it's not gonna blow right away again. It's just you just keep doing it just to
Just to fuck
tease them a
around, huh?
little. Yeah.
That's not teasing him. That's you're showing him that you're in charge,
Yeah.
that you're the dominant one, and that's I don't know about that. That's
Don't tell me to stop. I stop when I want.
oh my goodness. Well, let me see here. Friends with benefits. Did you guys ever had one of those?
no.
And okay with
Yeah.
it? Never got attached, and we're okay with it. Never got
Yeah.
jealous. You were good with
No.
it. Damn, just no.
No, yes, no, yes, no,
Nope.
yes.
How about
No,
how about?
no, I never had one.
Okay, so would you want one,
No.
Alyssa?
Not
Well,
now.
since Alyssa, you've had one. Say if you were single right now, and
Mhm.
are they worth having to you? Like, it's cool, or would you be
Yeah,
more of the
yeah.
dating person?
No, I mean, because it's a guaranteed satisfaction, and
Huh?
it's always going to be there, and you don't have to worry about the whole relationship stuff. You don't have to say, "Oh, I'm going here." You still have your freedom,
Yeah,
but yet when you want it,
it's there.
hey, What are you doing right now? Type thing. Yeah, it's there.
So it's that old booty call thing. They changed the names over the years, right? It's Fuck Buddy. What else? Friends with Benefits. Booty Call. I think it's okay because as long as you don't get attached, because it's hard. You could easily get attached. Yeah. But
you gotta cut that emotion off.
Yeah, and for some people it could be hard, But if you can go in with that mindset, hey,
and it's funny because some girls, for the most part, it's girls that get all attached and,
Really,
what are you doing? Why are you here? What do you? Yeah, I don't know. My point of view, I think it's mostly the girls.
Well, guys get attached too. They get a taste of that golden. What word could I use for the vaginal area? That golden pink taco, and they're just like, I gotta keep this. This is too good to be true.
Yeah, and then when they do get attached, it's kind of fun to be like, they want it all the time, and you're like, no, I'm not available right now.
I'm busy today. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Yep.
You go with that.
It's all fun and games to listen until he breaks into your house.
Okay, here we go. Now we got your breaking news. Queen Elizabeth just died.
Is it?
Oh yeah. See, I was waiting. That was my post. I was waiting for look at TMZ.
Yep.
It wasn't going to be. Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
I see it.
CNN still hasn't broken it.
Forget CNN. They're worried about other things. TMZ is good at their shit.
I'm sure they are, but
I would rather go with Channel 9 than CNN.
You know what? It's funny. I'm all about the TMZ.
Me
TMZ
too.
is the one that usually will.
TMZ probably told Channel 5.
Probably. And you know what? Honestly, when I got Channel 5's notification this morning, I bet you she passed away this morning when I got the notification. But they didn't want to make it worldwide yet.
What celebrity were they doing that with? That they told them they passed away, and then the family said no, and then the next day.
Oh, it was Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brother.
Wally.
What was this? Wally, yeah. We don't even know his name. That's not nice. Come on. Okay, listen. Well, since you were on this, I'm going to blow you up to say a little something about the Queen
give
here.
a eulogy.
Yes.
The Queen is gone. Oh, it is kind of sad. I mean, she's been the Queen for over 70 years.
She's like the only queen we've ever known,
Right, that we've ever known. She was the queen at such a young age, and I think she was a pretty good queen, and she worked till the end. She was very, for the age that she was a very active queen. Towards the end, she kind of still gave stuff she started passing stuff on. She outlived her husband and still continued. And I liked her. I liked her a lot. I watched The Crown. I watched all of these documentaries on her, being queen, this and that. But rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth. You had a good run, long run.
All right.
It's not CNN be
breaking
same.
news has broken it, so I think more reputable are coming in. So I guess that's it.
Yeah. That's why I said this morning. When I posted it, and then I was like, I gotta wait for TMZ. I took my post down, and reposted. Might be fake, and then said You're on mute, Steve.
Yeah, you cut up your microphone there.
What'd you do?
Oh, I was
Steve
a
was
moment
crying
of silence.
Steve was crying about it. He didn't want people to know.
That's a moment of silence.
He blew up Alyssa and he just broke down. No,
I was watching the eulogy.
She's so young. And,
I didn't even know what was going on either.
He finally composed himself right now, but he forgot to turn on his mic.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Alyssa.
I know, it's sad.
Well, you know what? She lived a long life. That's all you could think of, and it's a long life for somebody to live that old.
It's kind of sad if people were like people who have been there all our lives, like the Queen, Vince Scully. They're all passing away. I don't know about you guys. I know I grew up. That was my whole life. With Vince Scully here in Dodger baseball, and now. Now the Queen. That's the only Queen I've only English
ever
royal I
known.
knew, and now it's
going to be a
it's over.
king.
King Charles.
That's going to be. I don't know.
I don't
know
it's not like with presidents. For 8 years, there's a new one.
No.
You get used to it, and then but this is. It was kind of when Pope John Paul II died. I was the Pope my whole life, and then all of a sudden he was gone. It's sad. We'll get used to it. Yeah, we will, but it's not gonna be the same.
No.
I really am sorry, guys.
Yeah, Steve doesn't care at all.
No, I feel bad. I mean, but I didn't really follow her. I know she's the Queen of England, but I didn't watch. I didn't watch her speeches or anything. I just would see things she would do, but honestly, I mean, I don't know too much about her. But she's the Queen of England,
Yeah.
But I don't know if that means I'm not a fan of her. I guess because
well, I mean, it's not that you need to be a fan. I mean, and
because if Vince Scully, that's like that'd be like if Mick Jagger died, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
That's something I'm close to. I follow. I don't follow the Queen.
On that day, Steve will be crying.
But I'm just saying that I'm not I hate to say, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of hers. I know who she is, but I didn't you know what I mean? Not to be mean, I just don't know that much about her.
Like if someone asks you who's the Queen, who's the Queen of England, you should say, Queen Elizabeth. But
But like when Eddie earlier said she was in Scotland because for whatever reason, I didn't know that. I mean, I don't follow her that closely. She's traveling to Scotland. She needs to get away because she needs some rest. And I had no idea. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel bad for her and her family and everything.
But you know what? I mean, it's sad and, because it's the only queen we've known. But, she was 96. She lived a long time. She would, out of those 96 years, over 70 of them were as a queen. So it's crazy. The longest royalty, in history.
Well, you know what? You could say that you saw it.
I lived it.
Your life, you got to see how long back you can remember anyway.
Yeah,
she's been the queen.
Sad. There's a kid being born right now who will never know
who she was.
Queen Elizabeth, who would never have any memory of living under, well, not under, but during the time of her.
Right.
Nope. They'll get used to whoever's the next longest.
Probably
there was a queen.
There was a Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, we only know King Charles.
When we hear about Queen Victoria, she was important,
sure,
but
she'll be in the history books, right? In the future, she'll be in the history books, so they'll know who she is. We didn't know who. We weren't around when Abraham Lincoln was here or George Washington, but we read about him, and but you got to say you lived through some of her. She was before you and were born. Doing her thing, so you got to be in your lifetime.
And she only became queen because was it her brother or her uncle? Her uncle decided not to be king, and so her dad became king.
Her uncle took
married a commoner.
He married a divorced American woman. That's what he did. And then there was a scandal, and then he goes, you know what? I'll just abdicate the throne, and then his brother Elizabeth's dad became king, and he was king like throughout World War II.
King Albert, was it King Albert or I can't remember his name.
Mercy,
I forget.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. Steve knows the king of porn. He knows who that is.
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it was King Albert. King Alberto.
When Ron Jeremy dies, Steve's gonna break down.
That's not my dude. Sorry.
That's not your king.
No, that's not my king.
Long Dong Silver.
Yeah, there you go. Is he still around?
I'm scared to look.
Well, Ron Jeremy's got competition with Tommy Lee.
Oh, see, listen, I sent you the picture. I got it for you and I sent it to you.
When Tommy Lee dies, this is really going to break down.
Oh, you're going to break down? I want to hear that.
But you know what? It was funny because when we went to the concert, he did bring that up. He posted his picture and he goes, everybody wants to see my my wiener, and then he pulls out a hot wiener dog from his pants.
Oh my goodness
It was
gracious!
funny.
You're too much, Alyssa. Very too much. Well, we're gonna
That
get
was at
out
the
of here.
Motley Crue concert.
Oh, how did you like it? Did you like it?
I liked it. Yeah. And it was just sad because Joan Jett was the first one, and I like Joan Jett. And
Uh-huh.
she was the first. There was another band performing when we got there, and then Joan Jett was the first performer, and there was like nobody there. I'm like, oh, But we were there. It was a good concert. We were there from 4. We got there about 4, I think.
Yeah.
No, because it was supposed to start at 4:30. So we got there, I think, at like 4, and we didn't leave till 10:30. So it was a long concert. It was a long concert. It was pretty good.
There's a lot of bands.
Yeah.
Imagine one band's usually a couple hours, right? You
Yeah.
went to see 3, right?
Motley
4?
Crue, 4. Motley
4.
Crue, Poison, Def Leppard, and Joan Jett.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Look at you over there running around watching concerts.
Being the headbanger.
That's all right. I could go back to the 80s.
Eternal teenager right there.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
It was good.
That's good. I'm happy that you went and had a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I have to ask you a question. Are you going to be here next week?
What's the date? I believe so. Let me look.
We have we have a Elvis
No, I won't.
performer coming on and a Selena tribute performer coming on. I believe it's at the end of the month. I think I'll let you know. But
yeah, no, I won't be here next week because I work.
Okay,
Because
so maybe
it's the third week, and remember I'm off on the every third week of the month.
Let me see here. We have on September 22nd.
I'll be here.
And 22nd to 29th, we're going to have tribute people, an Elvis and a Selena one. That they actually tour. They actually tour that we were lucky enough to get them on. So those 2 weeks, the 22nd and the 29th. The 22nd is Elvis and the 29th is Selena. So just to let you know. Anyway, it's not to let you guys know.
All right.
And
I will be here.
Hey, I hate to go off the rails again, but is there really protein in vaginal juice?
Let's get out of here.
I don't know. I heard it's in semen, but I don't know about.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of that, but I've heard lately, because I've been studying a little more, that there's actually protein in the women's too. Yeah, that's what I did. Huh.
Who knew?
That's right. Who knew? Oh, see what happens when you listen to the show? You learn things.
Yeah, we're an educational show.
Educational. All right, guys, it's been too fun. Eddie left, but this time he didn't leave in a bad way. He left because he had things to do.
Even though he didn't say bye, he just hung up on us.
He did that shit on purpose.
He wants to scare Steve.
Huh?
He wanted
to. Yeah. So next week we'll be back. Melissa will be off. You'll be back the week after, maybe. Hopefully.
Yes.
So
should be.
It's all gonna be good. We'll be back next week and keep the show.
Fix my door.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't know. Google it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I just didn't really look at it. I got to look underneath because you know how underneath sometimes they have the screw.
Maybe you have to take off that. Sometimes on the old ones you have to take off the the thing that closes and the little thing that goes in the hole. Maybe you have to unscrew those on the side of the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Maybe you have to take that.
The switch plate.
Yes. It might be that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out right now. But looks like I gotta go buy a new deadbolt. That means another key. Ugh.
Well, it comes with a key.
I know, but that means now my bottom key, my bottom lock, and my top lock are going to be separate.
Different.
Yeah.
And now you're going to be carrying. You're going to be jingling. You're going to be jingling.
Yeah. I don't know.
All
if
right.
I buy the same one, maybe I can get the guys at work to rekey it. I don't know.
Well,
doesn't matter.
I wish you the best of this. I really do.
That's my project for today.
That's right. Listen to Joan Jett and listen to I Love Rock and Roll and
I'm gonna probably put on the news so I can listen to.
That's right. Okay.
Whole life of Queen Elizabeth.
We got to get out of here. Listen needs to mourn.
Yes, everybody that hasn't heard, Queen Elizabeth has passed away.
Yeah. Although, you know what? I got it. Remember I was telling you I got it this morning.
Yeah.
And my friend is telling me that they said that she actually died in the afternoon over there. So my original post this morning was
Well, it is
correct.
afternoon with 8 hours ahead over there. So
yeah. So she passed away in the afternoon over there.
And it could be, you know, she died hours ago, and they just somebody leaked it. And they retract it, and they go, you know what, we're not going to be. They can't hide it forever. So
it's six. It's like 6:45 over there.
Yeah, because I know. A long time ago, I saw a video on YouTube, like what was going to happen when she dies, and there's like a whole process. I think, like, if that video is correct, like if you turn on the TV in England right now and the United Kingdom, you don't see anything. I think it's either all black and it just announces, and they're going into mourning for like, I don't know, weeks,
10 days,
at least days, if not weeks, if not a whole month.
Yeah.
I think of just
yeah.
You know, there'll be a funeral. There'll be
tons of flowers, like with Princess Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I think this morning somebody leaked it, and then it was a whole bunch of conflicted reports. So.
Well, she might have did it earlier, but they didn't want to release it. You know, they wanted to.
They weren't ready to
keep it in house. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
all right,
Alyssa, you go and enjoy your day the best you can. And I'm sorry, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
My birthday month number 8, Queen Elizabeth died.
That's right. September 20th?
20th. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have to do something for you. I don't know what, but
not next week, but the following week. That'll be her birthday show. So
my birthday show.
What date is that?
You'll have
22nd.
a new keen by then.
A new what?
You have a new keen by then.
Yeah.
The 20th is, so it'd be the 16th. You can't celebrate her birthday after.
I'm not going to be here the 16th.
She's not going to be here next week.
Okay. So
work.
Well, it's just a couple days. It'll be a couple days after her birthday. She'll be fine.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, she does it all month long now. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep her going then. We'll keep doing her all month.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. We have to thank our guest, Olivia, for coming on. And make sure to go to Olivia House of Pearl Boutique.com.
Not Olivia, just House of Pearls. House of Pearl.
House of Pearls
Boutique.com.
And go shopping in her boutique. She has a lot of different things to shop for. And if you use the promo code Friends with Benefits, you get 30% off because you listen to our show.
And remember, the with is just the W and the backslash.
Oh, is it? So it's Friends W /benefits. Okay, I'll post it in the comment box or something so people can see it.
Yeah.
Or Alyssa can do it because.
I think she gave us a QR code too, so you can. Post
that's right. I'll just push the picture up. Okay. See, I can't think right now. God damn. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here.
Right.
We would think you're distraught over Queen Elizabeth, but no.
Right, I know. I'm distraught.
You know what?
I'm really
telling you,
down
when
deep.
He
I am.
you up and he turned off his microphone. He
did the whole.
I was screaming at the top of my lungs.
The part off the camera, he trashed that whole studio.
Yep.
he just left that part behind him.
I was putting La Bamba.
Look at the mirror. Look how stuff's thrown in the background over there.
Oh man, it's all the mirror back there. You can't see it, but it's all cracked. I punched it.
Right.
You punched Kimberly in the crotch.
I punched her in the crotch. All right, we're gonna get out of here, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and take care, and be good people. See you guys.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street. with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back? I got a Fullerton